Hello everyone, we're Logan and Rachel, and we wanted to travel in a very different kind of way. A way that would definitely get us out of our comfort zones. So come join us on our bucket list adventures and see all of the cool places we have visited or we're about to visit. Hello guys, welcome back. So to start off this trip, we had to fly over to Denver, Colorado, and when we first got there, we were starving. So we went ahead and grabbed one of our favorite things, which is tacos. You cannot tell, happy camper over here. Tacos are perfection in our book. So to kind of do a new thing for our travel vlog, we rented a converted cargo van. We have been dying to try this out, and before we go ahead and start off with this and go over to Garden of the Gods, we had to make a first quick stop real quick.
Hi. Grocery shopping for the van is an adventure and a half. Because you try to plan all your meals out, and it's different from shopping at the house where you have a big old refrigerator, because our itty bitty refrigerator,
our little bitty refrigerator. Actually, this is a very large one.
It's a very spacious cooler.
It's a very spacious large cooler, which actually can hold a lot.
And we're about to see how much it can hold.
Yeah. Because we got all this stuff here for the next, probably what?
3-4 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got stuff for like 3 meals, and we got stuff to go hiking. So, yeah, we're gonna unpack this, and we are gonna be on our way to
Colorado
Springs. We're gonna make dinner there and all that. So this is like the real life van experience. Like, it's so cool and just like bizarre almost. Like I have been planning this out for months and months now. So the fact that we're actually here in Colorado experiencing van life for the first time,
different.
it's so different, but it's so cool at the same time. So yeah, we're gonna see if all this food
it's disappearing
can fit into the fridge and the countertops and all that. So
we will show you if it does.
yeah, if not,
we'll surprise you.
yeah, because we don't know what we're gonna do. So okay. Made it to Colorado Springs, and tonight we're going to be staying overnight in Garden of the Gods. I'm so excited. We drove probably, what, an hour?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah.
An hour and 10.
About an hour and 10 minutes from Denver, and I'll give you a little sneak peek of it. So I don't really know 100% yet on where we're gonna sleep tonight. We're just now pulling into Garden of the Gods, and then we're gonna find a spot to park. We're gonna make dinner and all that. So look at this view. First night in van life. We're learning, okay? We're learning. Stuff was flying. The luggage came flying forward.
It didn't come flying. It came sliding aggressively.
That's flying. It was tucked under here. and it just came shooting down, and I was like, oh my god. And then the cushions were off, and I was like, oh god, we gotta get used to this stuff. Anyway, so we finally got to Garden of the Gods. We found a little parking spot. I'm gonna show you guys what our view looks like, okay? I'm still figuring out how to open the door. Oh god!
Hope you're having a great Sunday.
So we're just in a parking lot right now.
Is that over with Yoko? How you doing? It's Teresa Lucas in for Jack. I just heard you and Michael is.
This fashion model.
Yes. Look at that view. I love it, don't you? Hello, good morning, good morning. Okay, so last night was our first night doing and experiencing van life for the very first time. I'm gonna tell you guys what happened last night because we didn't get any sleep. It was kind of rough, I will be honest. But we are outside Garden of the Gods right now, and we are just making breakfast right here. Then we're gonna go on some hikes. But once we're done with breakfast, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened last night because it was crazy. It was rough. So here's the van. Hey, Bubba.
Hey. Good morning.
Good morning. So I haven't actually given you guys a proper tour of the van yet because yesterday when we got in to Colorado, we met up with Will, which is the owner of the van. He rents it out, and he met up with us, and we kind of did a tour of everything and how everything works and all that. So that was so helpful. And then we just hit the road. So we came down from Denver last night and then came down, or what? Yesterday, after we met with Will, we came from Denver down to Colorado Springs at Garden of the Gods. So we were here last night. I could never get over this view. Oh, so nice. Okay, so we have a Dodge ProMaster. This is a rental that we did through rvshares.com. Incredible. I have had a very good experience with them so far. So this van has already been converted out, which I'm sure a lot of y'all know. But this is what the van looks like when you first get in. I apologize about the lighting. I know it's really bad. We can kind of do a little bit better tour later. But look at what the owner did for us. This is our Instagram, and then this is the owner's Instagram. And I was like, that's so cool that he did that for us. So this is pretty much it. You come in, and off to here there is just a seat. This is a swivel seat, which is very important. And then we have the kitchen area right here. We have a bunch of storage up top. Fridge, all the water stuff is down here. Let me shut this. There we go. So we have all that right here. Ooh, this looks great. We have a bunch of storage up here, and then we have a fixed bed, and then underneath there's some more drawers. There's storage under here, and then some more storage in the back. So, yeah.
Okay, so a little story about last night with our sleeping situation.
Okay, so last night we got into Garden of the Gods. It was our first night being in van life, trying that whole thing out. I find whenever you have like your first day of vacation, you always need to like figure things out. And we've never done this before, so this was a whole new experience. So we didn't really plan too much because we knew we just wanted the freedom for being able to go wherever we wanted and stay for however long we wanted. So we didn't really plan out too much. So anyways, I said all that to say this because we just ended up staying in Garden of the Gods at a parking lot.
Trying to stay.
Yeah, but it was inside the park. So we thought no one was here, so we thought we'll be good. Like, no one is gonna bother us because no one was here. So we just parked the van and went to bed.
So around 10:30, we hear a knock on the van saying that they're trying to close up the gates and we needed to vacate the area. And he gave us some suggestions to park in, and we just ended up going to a Walmart, which we thought was going to be our best bet to stay. You know, 24-hour Walmart, why not, right?
And then what ended up happening was, because of coronavirus, a lot of businesses have been closing early and they're not open 24 hours like they normally are. So what ended up happening, we went in like the very back of the parking lot in a Walmart, and
We get another knock on the door.
probably about an hour later.
I'd say probably about midnight.
Yeah.
12:10, something like that, telling us that we need to vacate their parking lot.
Because they were closing. So both areas, I think we would have been totally fine, but it was because they were closing and Garden of the Gods had to shut their gates and all that. And the Walmart we were at wasn't a 24-hour one. So yeah, and then
So they told us that we could park right across the street at a discount tires, and where they had some other RVs that were already parked there. So we just made ourselves comfortable there and didn't have any other situations.
so that is where we slept last night, our first night doing the van life experience. We were planning on staying right by the mountains in this awesome
Giving y'all
area.
a good morning shot of everything,
And then we woke up in a discount tire back parking lot. So tonight, I think we're going to really do the iOverlander app and actually find a good parking spot, because we didn't get any sleep. It was kind of rough. So
it was pretty rough.
yeah.
Thinking that we were gonna have somebody else come knocking on our walls trying to tell us that we got to go from their parking
Yeah.
lot too.
So yeah, that was our experience last night. We got kicked out of 2 different places on our first night doing the van life experience. So hopefully we'll do better tonight. But we're gonna go ahead and finish the hike, and then we're gonna meet you guys back in the van.
Here's some more B-roll.
Okay, so I do believe we are at, this is either Siamese Twins or Kissing Camel. I don't think it's Kissing Camel, I think it's Siamese Twins. Wow, look at this. So we haven't really given you guys a history thing on how Garden of the Gods became what it is. It first began in 1909 by the children of
Charles Elliott Perkins.
yes, So that was kind of how it all began. It was from his children that made this into a park.
For it to stay free to
Yeah.
the public.
Yeah, in 1909.
Okay, so it's a little windy out there, so we decided that we were going to come back and tell you a little bit about Garden of the Gods without the wind noise.
Yeah.
Back in 275 million years ago, there was water that ran through Colorado from the Rocky Mountains and would form the rocks by it freezing and unfreezing and carrying small deposits of rock away.
Yeah, so basically what he was saying was all those huge sandstones,
Soft sandstone.
yes, were made over 275 million years ago, like Logan said. So they were all carved out by the water. And then
Small deposits were carried away. And they said that in about 200 more million years, they'll be reduced to small sand dunes and pebbles.
that's crazy. So kind of a little fact stuff about this. I feel like we did so much. Like we hiked probably a little bit of each trail for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and make lunch and then probably go grab a beer.
Sounds perfect to me.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. That's a good setup right here.
Are you in high heaven right now?
This is cool. I like this place. These are cask beers. They're aged in certain wood barrels to give them a different flavor note.
Oh wow.
Usually they're a little bit higher alcohol content too.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be one of the coolest Bridges Adventures without hitting a few breweries. You know us. And this is no exception. This is one of the coolest breweries that we have found yet in Colorado, Trinity Brewing Company.
Yeah, that's the name of it. And it's like maybe 5 minutes outside of Garden of the Gods. So it was really, really cool. We just put it in and
This
popped
was
up.
number one pick.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and enjoy a beer now. So, yeah.
All right, we're parked for the night. We have found a turn-off spot.
Off of the app iOverlander. We're right by Rainbow Falls, so we found this huge like pull-off area that's actually meant for overnight parking. So, and we have a little guest. I'm gonna show you. You ready? Okay. All right, so I'll go ahead and show you around. Wow, this place is massive. So we're literally in the woods, but we have a little guest. Don't know if you can see him, but he's right there. I'm gonna try and walk up to him. Oh, there's 2 of them. It looks like we might have some guests for dinner tonight, honey. I don't even think you guys can see him, but I know. Look! There's 4! Hey guys, if you want to come for dinner, we're having chili. Do you want some chili for dinner? No? Okay. That's fine, more for us. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot of deer.
Maybe a mountain lion.
Maybe a what?
Mountain lion.
A mountain lion.
A cougar.
A cougar! This struggle is real, okay? I didn't bring a tripod with me because I didn't want it to get damaged in the flight, yeah. So we're kind of propping up a bunch of stuff in the van. So I just made a chili, and what do you think, babe? Do you like it?
Chili's A+.
So I guess we'll see you guys in the morning. We're gonna attempt to take a shower in the morning, so
We'll give you a play-by-play of that.
yeah. All right. We'll talk to y'all later, okay?